Good afternoon, guys. I'm sharing my screen and then we'll start today's session. Okay, fine. So today let us discuss about OSGi introduction. So the basic question, what is OSGi? The basic question, what is OSGi? So basically the OSGi, which is the company Open Service Gateway Initiative, Open Service Gateway Initiative. So it has introduced in like 1999 year. OSGi.org is the organization name. OSGi.org is the organization name, right? So like initially they focused on only embedded devices. Initially they has focused on the embedded devices only. Okay, like at the time of year 1999, they has focused only embedded devices. So like we are using the Eclipse IDE also. Eclipse also they has made up with the help of OSGi. They have made up with the Eclipse IDE. This is clear. OSGi meaning Open Service Gateway Initiative. Okay, which has introduced in 1999 year, and OSGi.org is the company name. So initially they focused on embedded devices only. Okay, so to be frank, we are using Eclipse IDE also. So Eclipse IDE, which is the developed the OSGi technology only. OSGi technology. Basically, in the OSGi, which is having, I would say, what is the main advantage of OSGi? Basically, it can devise the module section. For example, if you open our project, right? My project is AEM Guides demo. Then, if you observe here, here we'll be having multiple modules. We'll be having multiple modules, right? No, nearly we might be having 8 modules, 10 modules. Okay. So basically, in the OSGi, so OSGi is the framework, so which has, so again, some of them are showing. Okay. So here everything will be in the form of modules form. Okay, so I will show you. Basically we have the AEM architecture, right? So in the AEM architecture we might be having, which is the made up with 3 frameworks. So first framework is the JSR. JSR meaning Java Content Repository, right? So which is similar to database. Whatever the data, nodes, everything will be stored in the form of everything will be stored in the JCR. Okay, and then next we have OGI. OSGi. And OSGi, here we have one more Apache Sling. I would say Apache Sling is the framework. So the main purpose of Apache Sling, it will handle the requests. It will handle the requests. So I would say it will take the request, process the request, and generate the response. So request handling process, the request, like taking the request, handling the request, everything. The Sling, Apache Sling is the framework which is responsible for all the requests, request handling, request processing, request generating everything related to request processing. We have the Apache Sling framework which is responsible for all the actions. Okay. Next, we have the OSGI framework. Why the what is the main purpose of the OSGI framework? Basically, which can divide the entire project into different modules. Actually, different modules. So with the help of different modules, we can parallelly do the deployment. We can parallelly do the work as well. So that is the main advantage. I will show you one real-time picture. Then through that we can try to understand what is the main purpose of OSGi interaction, right? So I will show you. If you see this diagram basically, so here normally I would say they are constructing a bridge, right? So normally in starting days how they are constructed the bridge basically they has the entire bridge they has constructed into a piece of bridge. So if they has constructed a piece of bridge, then what might be the in future, what might be the issues will arise. So if any like in somewhere might be any defects, might be any cracks will occur, then we need to change. So changing the bridge and crossing, if you want to, I would say, it will be take very risky of the time for repairing of that bridge. When the bridge is in the single piece, when the bridge is in single piece, if somewhere at any point of the bridge, anywhere the cracks might be arise and any issues might be arise, then I would say it is very difficult to change or it is very difficult to repair the bridge, right? So instead of doing that one, so what we will do generally, so we will be having one factory out of the city. There we will make the bridge pieces and we will bring the pieces from there to here, and using those pieces we will construct the bridge. Now the bridge is multiple pieces, combination of multiple pieces, right? So what is the advantage compared to the single piece or compared to this one? What is the advantage meaning? So here in the factory already, I would say the multiple pieces already manufactured, and you can easily bring those pieces and then easily can develop the bridge, right? So if any piece might be cracked, might be any issue due to, if you want to change, you can replace like this. You can replace like this. Are you guys clear with my point? So this is in the same way in the OSGi framework also. So the entire thing, the entire our project, it can divide it into multiple modules, multiple modules. So with the help of those modules, you can parallelly do the deployment. You can parallelly do the work as well. So this is the main advantage of OSGi and OSGi framework. Okay. So I can categorize the entire module section into the backend and front end as well. So AEM front end modules, any project, if you take any project, there the structure will be there. So based on the structure, you can get the clarity. Oh, these are the module sections we have. Okay. AEM front end. In the AEM front end, basically you will be having the modules like first one is the UI apps, and the next one is UI content and UI config. Next thing is UI front end, and then fifth one is UI apps, right? Oh, UI app, UI app, okay. So these folders are comes under the AEM front end modules category. So there in the project structure itself will be having different modules, right? So among those we can categorize these modules. These modules are module meaning every folder you can say module. Okay, these modules are comes under the front end section. Okay, front end section, and we have the AEM backend as well. In the AEM backend, we'll be having AEM backend. We have only one folder, that is the core folder. Core folder. We will write the backend, the classes and everything. We'll be writing inside the core module. We will write inside the core module. As of now, clear. We have the front end, every project structure. For example, if I open my project, practice code, aim guys demo, and this is the project structure, right? Project structure, right? So if the project structure is having multiple modules, so I can categorize the multiple modules into front end and back end. So these modules are belong to front end, and this is belong to back end. This is belong to back end, right? Okay, so where we have in the front end related the content might be anything. If you want to move from one environment to another environment, then we can package. We can package as a zip file. We can package as a zip file, and then we can move from one place to another place. We can move. We can move one place to another place. One place to another place. This is clear. Front end related modules, any content might be majorly the components which are available in the UI apps, right? For example, if you want to move the content from one environment to another environment, then we need to make it as the zip file, and then you can move from one environment to another. In the real time itself, we'll be having a dev environment, prod environment, pre-prod. So any environment, you can push the content. We can move the content from like this only. You can make the packages, you can make the zip files, and then you can move from one environment to another environment, right? So these all the like AEM front end related modules. You can do the same process. The content might be also you can do the package, and you can move from one place to another place. Config also, front end also, all also, right? But if I want to like the core job in the backend meaning core, which is having Java files, right? Hello.java. Okay. So core basically, which is the backend, where our business logic will write inside the here we'll be having the module sections, different module sections. So the all our Java classes are available inside the core. Okay. Now, if I want to push our content from this local system to AIM server, then we have the command. The which command is maven clean install minus p auto install bundle only. So this command which is for only deploying the only the backend. Okay, for backend only, for deployment backend only, deployment backend core core module only, okay. And where we have the command maven clean install minus p auto install single package, which is for deploying deploying the entire the project, deploying entire project, meaning both the front end and back end. Front end and back end. Are you guys clear with my point? Maven create install minus p auto install the single package is the command which is used to deploy the entire project. Deploying the entire project, the modules related to front end and back end. So we can uh, we can deploy the entire project. If you want to deploy only the back end, this is the command. Maven clean install minus p auto install bundle, right? Okay, okay. So next thing is we have. Okay. So next thing is what are the advantages we have in the OEJ? Like, is there any need? So without OEJ, we can. So we have some advantages. OEJ. First one is the like the which is the fast compared to other tools, which is the fast meaning the bundle will maintain the classes and provide the bundle names, like with the help of classes and bundle names you can easily find out specific like which the class name you are looking, which the bundle you are looking, so can easily find out with the help of names, right? So can easily find out the class names. You can easily find out the bundle names. Okay, with the we can search option. We can easily find out our classes and bundle names, right? Next thing is very important. Reduce the complexity. Reduce the complexity. Entire application can be divided into modules and allows the parallel development, right? Allows the parallel development. So in this case, I will tell one example also. For example, everybody is using the mobile, right? So mobile might be having the spare parts like if you go to the mobile shop, there the person is categorized into the combos. They organize in one how can say one showcase, okay, combos and then temper classes. So every spare parts they are organizing in different places, different showcases, right? So like for example, the entire phone will be single piece, meaning single piece meaning if any damage will occur on the screen, instead of replacing, so we need to uh, I would say if the combo might be scratch, when the phone which is only the single piece, then what will happen, we need to change the entire phone, right? So instead of doing that one, we'll be having the module sections meaning if you combo will gone, then we need to replace new combo. So this the same scenario, the same example they has introduced in the our project also. So which is possible in the our project with the help of OSGi. So OSGi basically which will provide the module section. So with the help of module section, we can do the parallel development and we can do the deployment as well. If you see the entire project application can be application is nothing but our project can be divided into module and allows the parallel development. Okay, allow the parallel development, right? Next thing is reuse. Reuse meaning OSGI component model make it is very to use many third-party components in an applications. So in our application, like might be depends on some third-party components as well. We can easily include third-party components in our application with the help of OSGI. So OSGI is the very beauty of the AEM, and it is a very wonderful framework. Okay, so which will provide a lot of advantages to us. So it will provide the modular flexibility. So with the help of modular flexibility, we can do the parallel development, right? Next thing is dynamic updates. So this is also very big advantage in the OSGI. Basically, normally, for example, if I want to store some person details, for example, how will you store? We will take the hard coding, right? For example, I will take the public and then I will take the class and the class name is demo and I want to store the some person details. So how can I store the string name and here I can take some name, right? Okay, this is a hard coding, right? Instead of doing the hard coding, we will do dynamic. We will pass the values as a dynamic, and we will use those. We will store those dynamic values in somewhere, and we will use those values in our program. So this kind of flexibility in the OSHA, it will provide this kind of future as well. Instead of doing the hard coding, we will give the values dynamically. So this is also very big advantage in the OSHA. And deployment, we can easily deploy whatever the programs, the basic backend logic we write inside our local system. So we can easily deploy in the AEM server. And versioning, like we can easily change the versions if the somewhere if you want to change the versions, you can easily change the versions. And then this is the like this one we will discuss going forward. And security, so obviously we are using Java, right? So Java obviously it is the security purpose. Okay, the backend logic, so we are the entire the project which is the OOPS supported language, right? So obviously this is security. So these are the advantages. These are the advantages. So if the like they will ask the question, the first question is what is OSGi? So can tell to the OSGi. So OSGi is the I would say with, open service gateway initiative. So which can where we can I would say it will application is divided into multiple modules, and with the help of these multiple modules, you can easily parallelly development and parallelly deployment. Development and deployment. Develop meaning We are writing the programs. Deployment meaning we are deploying into the server. Okay. Okay, fine. Next thing is I would say where we are. hmm, What will happen? The process. Like here we have the bundle, right? Mm, this is the bundle, right? When I deploy the bundle, mm, this is the backend. Okay, so this is the bundle, right? If I want to deploy, I have written some backend logic. I'm copying from here to here, and I'm scroll down. Core module. Inside the core module, I have written one Java backend file. So I want to deploy the bundle. I want to deploy uh, with the help of ambient clean install and -p auto install single package. Okay. So what will happen internally? The basically. So every project and every module have the pom.xml files. I will show you. This is the this is the main project, right? So main project is also having main pom.xml, and then again every module also having pom.xml file. For example, core pom.xml file. Okay, every module is having the pom.xml, and the entire the project is also having pom.xml file. Okay, if I open the pom.xml file with any notepad, open with anything where we have control F, BND, yeah. So where we have two plugins. One is BND Maven plugin, where we have two plugins. One is BND Maven plugin. Uh, this plugin, the main purpose of this plugin, which is used to create, create dot jar. Dodger. Again, you might be have the doubt. What does it mean by jar? Jar meaning Java archive. You done the serverless project, right? So core Java, you done the servlet, right? So there we will keep the jar file into the one server. The same process here also. The backend. This is the plugin which is used to what the plugin it will do. It will create, which is used to create jar file, which is used to create a jar file. When I will use the command, so every time it will internally it will activate it, and it will start create the jar file. It will start create the jar file. And we have one more plugin also. Second plugin is Sling Maven plugin. Sling Maven plugin. What is the purpose of Sling Maven plugin? Basically, which is, I would say, which is used to deploy deploy our .jar file from local system to local system to local AEM server. Local AEM server. This is clear. We have two plugins. One plugin like usually our Java class which are available in the core module, where we have the every module have the pom.xml file. Every module have the pom.xml. Okay, every module. If you take the front end modules, back end modules, every module will have the pom.xml file. In the pom.xml file, so where we have the plugin, two plugins. One plugin is which is used to create the jar file. So every time it will create the jar file. Whenever you are deploying multiple times, it will create the jar files. Okay. Next plugin is next plugin which is used to this is the plugin Sling Maven plugin, which is used to deploy our jar file into local server to local system to local AEM server only. Local AEM server only. You guys clear with this point? Okay. So this is my project, and then every this is the main form.xml, and every module have again one form.xml file. Okay, and this is my jar file. This is my jar file, and then if I delete my jar file, if I delete my jar file, for example, I will show you. I am deleting this jar file, and then this is the core module, right? So if I open the target and there is no jar file, and then I'm simply going to my core module. Core, we can simply go through into the core, and then here we can open cmd, and then you can give the command maven clean install. I would say -p auto install bundle. Mm, mm, mm. So here which is throwing the error, then here if it is throwing the error, then you can deploy the entire project cmd, and then maven. You can give the full command maven clean install -p auto install single package. Uh, Here you can give the entire command. So whenever you are giving the entire command, front end modules, back end modules, entire the modules, all the project we are deploying into the uh, server, local server, AEM local server. Okay, so if I open this one, target, dodge are not yet created. We are doing the deployment, and then it will be generate Allure core module, single package. Where we have the another product demo. This is the only product. You can come the main folder, and then you can cmd, and then I would say maven clean install single package. Must be auto install single package. Okay. So the target got created, and inside dodge are also got created, right? Okay, inside the dot, I would say this one also got created. Okay, so who is responsible for the creating the dot jar is plugin. Which plugin? BND Maven plugin. BND Maven plugin, which is used to create the dot jar. Okay. Next thing is we have the Sling Maven plugin. The Sling Maven plugin, which is used to deploy our dot jar file into the dot jar file from local system to AEM server. AEM server. Okay, where we have the bundle life cycle. Where we have the bundle life cycle. The bundle life cycle basically we have the different phases. This is also very regular question. This is also very regular question. The bundle life cycle. The first one is install state, and then next one is resolved, and third one is stop, and sixth one is the, I would say, uninstall. Uninstall. This is the bundle life cycle. So in the interview perspective, they will ask the bundle life cycle, right? So if they will ask the bundle life cycle, meaning they have the internal, yeah, we have the internal process also. The internal process, which is what will happen. The basically, we have the AIM architecture, right? So I will use Paint and then I will show you how the process which is happens internally when you are deploying the jar into the AIM server. So what will happen, like we are doing the deployment, right? So what will happen the internally the process basically, I will show you, I will use MS Paint and then through that I can explain. Okay. So I'm taking the file, the size is, okay. Okay, fine. Here I'm taking, okay, fine. Now, generally, we have the backend, the core, right? So generally you can assume here we have the our backend meaning our jar files which are available here. We can assume here, for example. Okay. Now I would say there is the core. This folder is core. Okay, this is core, right? And inside the core we'll be having our backend, all the files which are available inside the core. Okay. My requirement is I need to deploy this one into AIM server, which is available in our local system, right? Local system. Hmm. Now this one I need to deploy local system to my local AIM server. Okay. I will use the command. The command is maven mvn clean install auto install single package, right? Auto install bundle. Auto install bundle, which is the command which is used to deploy only the backend into the AIM. So, for example, why we are, I would say, if you want to deploy the entire the project into the AIM server, it might be take nearly 6 to 10 minutes. If you want to deploy only the backend, it will take only 1 to 2 minutes. So, time reducing the time, we did the changes in the only the backend. Then why you no need to deploy the entire the project, right? Instead of doing the entire the project, you can deploy only the backend. Okay. So what will happen the internally basically we have the AIM architecture. So I will show you this is the our AIM architecture, right? So in the AIM architecture basically, which is the I would say which is the combination of three layers. Okay, which is the combination of three layers. That one is it seems to be like this. First one is first framework is Apache Slim. This is the Apache framework, right? And then will be having JCR, and then here we have the OSGi. So whenever we are giving the bundle command here, what will happen? The process basically internally here it is first it will come to the Apache, and then next it will goes to JSR. So in the JSR, our project itself will be having the installed folder. So I will show you. Mm, I will open. mm, Simply you can go to tools, CRXT Lite. This is our project demo where we have installed folder, components, demo project, and then components, demo. Okay, client libraries, components. Okay. So what will happen? The basically here it is. This is the core, right? Whenever you are giving the I would say whenever you are giving the command, first it will go to the Apache framework, and then it will move to the JCR. JCR meaning Java Content Repository. It will be stored in the Java Content Repository. Okay, like our bundle name, it should be my project is demo.jar, right? Demo.jar. Okay, demo.jar. This one first it will come. This is the step number one, and whenever I am giving the command giving command is the step number two, and which is moved to this one. This is the step number four, and after from there to here it will coming to here. This is the step number four. So right now here we have the demo.jar. Demo.jar. In the OSGi framework, here we'll be having the multiple modules. So simply here I am taking one module layer. This is the module layer. This is the module layer, right? In the module layer, in the module layer, so our demo.jar will move to the entire thing is modular layer. Okay, and it will move to modular layer. Now the bundle which is available in demo.jar. Okay, this is called when the bundle move to JCR to module layer, then that is installed state. That is first state. That is installed state. Installed. The bundle will be in the installed state. Okay. The bundle should be in the installed state. Next thing is, I would say, next thing is every bundle has like I will open I have the decompiler. I will open the dot jar and will try to understand. So the dot jar, which is the combination of like dot class files, I would say manifest files and resources. That is also an important question. So I will show you simply. So they will ask the question, what is jar? What is jar and what it will contain? So jar is combination of jar is the combination of dot class files, next manifest files, manifest files. Next, resources. Resources. So in the resources, we might become the images, audios, sub files. So these are comes under the resources. This is clear, guys. So jar, which is the combination of dart class files, manifest files, and resources. Okay, I will open the jar file and then we'll try to understand. Uh, I have the decompiler. So decompiler, which is used to extract the jar files. Dev tools, and then we have to download the I would say the net itself. We can go to any browser and then can download the decompiler. Okay, I'm opening my decompiler. Okay, and here we need to give the jar file path. So simply open desktop. My project name is practice code, AEM demo, and core and core. Okay, next thing is I would say target, and then you can select the dot jar. When I'm opening the dot jar, you can see we will be having three. One is the meta INF, second one is the OSGi INF, third one is the demo INF. If I open the demo INF, like under the core, we'll be having the modules, packages, filters packages, INF packages, business packages, modules packages, scheduler packages, servers packages, right? So if I open anything, okay. Now if I opening meta INF, if I open the meta INF, here we have the meta INF. Here we have the export packages and import packages. Import packages meaning our jar, our project is also depending outside APIs. Okay, if you see here, filters is the one API, and then we are importing third parties APIs like if you see here, injector specific annotations that indexer specific and OSGi event and I would say OSGi Sling API servlets and Sling demo dot course schedules. So we are I would say we are importing I would say we are importing these many APIs. These many APIs. So after install state bundle, it will check all the import statements. It will check all the import statement. Meaning our bundle is also depends on these many APIs. It will check uh, all these APIs. There everything is okay. Meaning all the import statements, versions, everything is okay. Then only it will move to resolve state. Are you guys clear with my point? It will look for the all the import statements. There everything it is okay. Then only it will move to install state to resolve state. Install state to resolve state. Resolved state. This is the bundle life cycle. In the bundle life cycle, this is the step number one, and this is the step number two. Okay, there it will look for the all input APIs. There everything it is okay. Then only it will move to resolve state. Then only it will move to resolve state. After the resolve state, where we have the two methods, where we have the bundle activator interface, bundle activator bundle activator interface. So this bundle activator interface has two methods. One is start method and second one is the stop method. So these two are optional. I will show you. For example, if I open anything, localhost 4502 aim start.html. I can open this one. Operations, web console, where we have OSGi and then bundles. Here you can look for the your bundle name, right? Demo, and then if I double click on it, if you see the option, if I scroll on start, if I stop this one, if I stop this one, we will get the start option. So how they both are coming the options like that. So we have the bundle activator interface. So internally we'll be having the start method and start method. So whenever you click on the start, so internally the start method gets activated, and then it will which is responsible to start the bundle. And where we have the stop method, when the bundle whenever you click on the stop button, so internally the stop method got executed, and then it caused to stop the bundle. I will show you this. This is the models, right? So here I will take new Java file. I'm taking normal class. Okay, the class name I am mentioning bundle IMPL. So this is the normal random file. Okay, and here I'm implementing implements bundle activator. So if you see here, bundle activator is the predefined interface which is available in this framework. Okay, if I click on it, so if I click on it, which is throwing the error, the throwing the error meaning we need to override the methods, add unimplemented methods, or override unimplemented. If I click on it, if I click on it, add unimplemented methods. If you see, start method or stop method is coming. How these two methods are coming? These two methods are already available in the bundle activator interface. Bundle activator interface. So as of now, I am showing this is the demonstrating like how the start and stop the bundle the methods are activating basically. Those methods are which are already available in the bundle activator interface. Whenever you are click on the stop button, then internally the start method will execute activated, and then it calls to activate the bundle. When you click on the stop, then it calls to stop the bundle. This is clear, right? Huh? No, decompile is for checking purpose only. What are the jar files which is having? You need to decompile. Decompiler which is used to in the jar file. We need to extract the jar file, so we can extract the jar file with the help of decompiler. Mm. It will bundle. It will check the all import statements. Everything it is okay. Then it will move to resolve state. There internally we have the start method. Start executed, and then the bundle should be in active state. So all the bundles should be in the active state only. Okay. Active state only. There will be having the stop option also. So when you click on the stop option, then it will be mm, internally the start method executed, and then the bundle it calls to stop the bundle. And where we have the uninstall. So last stage is the uninstall. Uninstall is the last stage. When if you uninstall like the bundle, then it will be completely removed from the AIM server. For example, here this is the uninstall. Uninstall. If you delete on it, then the complete the jar file will be deleted. The AIM server. the jar file will be deleted in the AEM server. Okay, so this is the bundle life cycle. So how to remember the bundle life cycle? We have to remember bundle life cycle. Okay, in the interview perspective, they will ask the question, what is jar? Okay, and they will ask what they will ask what is the difference between jar and package. Package. You can say this is content package also. Content package. Okay, so content package is, which is completely coming from the front end modules, and this is the complete coming from back end modules. Back end modules. Are you guys clear with my point? This is completely can move the content which are belonging to front end, and this is completely belong to back end. Okay, which are completely belong to back end. So this is all about the basic introduction of OSGi, where we have the uh, where we have the OSGi component and service concept. There we will get the clarity what does it mean .xml files and how to create the .xml files, who will create the .xml files. So everything will get there itself. Okay. So as of now, what you guys will do, so slightly whoever is not submitting the assignment, do the slightly assignment. And in case in this OSGi introduction, just refer this video and you can try to understand the process of how the bundle is installing in our IDE server. The entire process try to understand, right? This is the thing. You can come here tomorrow. I will ask everyone explain about the vision. Okay. So we will do the answer. Then only we will develop the process. Okay. This is the process. So everybody please go through it, do the assignment and you can share in the groups. And tomorrow everyone please prepare the OSGi introduction topic and everybody should explain what is the backend process happening internally. Okay? Online people also the same process. Please share your names, online people. Say you are taking anyone permission from anyone like attending online classes. I will stop in stop the live first.